probably just bluffing there, I'd say. Trying to get some false hope behind him. And I'm not...
Red Bull tactics.
Yes, wouldn't be the first time. Oh, he's actually going
He's
in
going
the pits.
into the pit lane. What tyres is he going to be going on? The race leader of the Hungarian Grand Prix. We're on board with the race leader going into the pit lane as he brakes for the pit lane limiter. And there, the Red Bull crew are waiting, and Hamilton takes the lead of the race. Set of mediums once again. These are going to the end.
Yes, and he's going to come in P5, I think, unless there's a massive field coming through. P6.
Let's have a look. Sergio Perez is the driver behind him, but Sainz is in clear air.
Palmer's out in P3 still, and he is still under pressure from Raikkonen. This battle has been raining for a few laps now.
Behind the Ferrari is catching up to the Red Bull. He is all over the gearbox of Palmer.
Yes.
As we lead up to the chicane.
Keep in mind, I am on 19 lap old mediums.
19 laps mediums. Palmer's been on.
Oh, those tyres may be close to having to go back into the pits again, I would say at some point. We're getting that information from the drivers themselves because we have in-car comms with the drivers. Most of the drivers. One driver failed to want to do this because he is the League One. He is the League One sweat of the lobby. He didn't want to participate in this.
Sweatmer unfortunately was unable to turn up, so we had to get him someone else.
Yeah, we have to get a replacement.
Yes. We will not mention the name of so said Sweat, but yes.
Rumour has it that the Williams doesn't have aircon, so they're sweating a lot in there.
There you go.
Yes. So that makes sense.
Raikkonen's going to Palmer. He's going to take the lead as the Ferrari for the first time this season.
Ooh, shots fired there.
He's done it
from the actual Ferrari driver, who's gonna, Bernie is gonna want to have words with
Palmer's
his
coming
driver
back though down the inside.
But yes,
he's not giving this up.
Palmer,
let's have a look, and he's done it. He squeezes him out.
He squeezed him out, but
they go side by
there's
side.
contact. There's contact. But Raikkonen has lost a lot of time from that. It's not paid off. 15 laps to go. It is Palmer in the lead at the moment. Sainz is in P3 and catching very quickly onto these two. It is going to look. It looks like it is going to be Sainz who's going to win this race by a country mile at the moment. What do you think, Brad?
We've still got 15 laps to go.
Yes,
Sergio Perez in fourth.
Sergio Perez is in fourth position. Grosjean is holding an absolute train behind him. We've got Button, the two Mercedes.
Raikkonen is in P12. There's a battle for Raikkonen and Alonso. Raikkonen is up the inside towards the left, right at the end of the second sector. He's done. He's got the move done. And Alonso just held up Kvyat like a boss, right there. And now
Raikkonen is going to be closing up on the back of the other Toro Rosso driver.
Of Sainz. Thank you very much, Brett.
Indeed.
And we're coming through the end of the coming into the last sector, and he is braking just after the 50. Oh, Palmer has gone into the pits, but we'll stay on board with this battle with Raikkonen and see if he can make this move on Sainz.
Soft tyres for Palmer.
Oh, that's interesting. Where's he going to come out? Because Raikkonen is coming round the last corner at the moment.
So he'll have to be doing another stop of soft tyres.
Yes, because I don't think I said it's soft. It's going to do 15 laps, Pred.
No.
And where has he come out? Has he come out ahead of Raikkonen? Yes, I think he has.
He has indeed.
Does Raikkonen have another stop to make though? Is Raikkonen going to the end? We haven't seen much of Raikkonen.
I believe he's got another stop. If you look at his dashboard, it's telling him to pit, so his pit window is open, so he should be coming in.
Oh, I think
either this lap or the next few laps in the future.
He started on the soft tires, if I remember correctly, and he's gone on to a set of mediums. So I suspect he's going on mediums to the ice. The best thing for him is probably mediums to the end. Oh, yeah, there's a dive bomb from Raikkonen, and he's up to P10. Sainz has been demoted out of the points, and he's got a massive gap. Oh, Palmer's the next car in front.
Raikkonen's been on the mediums. Let's have a
Raikkonen only came in a couple of laps before me, so that must be like
lap he pitted lap 17.
Oh, and it's 20.
So these are quite fresh tyres.
So he is going to the end. Oh, Palmer's up the inside of Vettel, who is on the super soft tyres. Oh, Palmer. Pronunciation.
Palmer now. Farmer.
Palmer the farmer. as he's going to be closing up to the McLaren Honda of Jenson Button. DRS is over
we all know how
for the
poor
Red Bull.
we all know how poor the McLaren Honda engine is in that McLaren, and it is an easy move, and he will have a second bite of the cherry as he's closing up to the battle of Grosjean, Rosberg, and Hamilton.
Lick that cherry.
But will Sebastian Vettel capitalise on the McLaren's misfortunes?
Okay, and there's an interesting reaction. We can actually get a word from Liam, who's in the pit lane, talking to a colleague at the moment. What happened, Liam?
He brake checked me on the straight. He braked. I was getting closer and closer. Went to turn on the right. He moved a bit more right, and then he just braked.
Ooh, that's not good.
Do you feel that cost your chances of a win today?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
No, bugger off.
Okay then. That's professional. We're gonna have to edit that out in post later on, unfortunately.
No, we're not. We're keeping this in. We like to do things here uncut. With that.
Sainz versus Raikkonen. Sainz is gonna look. Yes. Well, unfortunately, that's the new policy apparently.
Palmer down the inside of Romain Grosjean for 6th position.
Yes, he has the two Mercedes in front of him, if I remember correctly. I think it's Rosberg and then Hamilton in front of it. Rosberg and then
Lewis Hamilton's all over the back of Sergio Perez. He pulls out the inside.
Ooh,
Hamilton's surely got to pit
and
again.
He's done him.
He's on supers.
Rosberg is going to dive through. Both Mercedes are on super soft tyres.
Mercedes are on supers. Should have been able to pit again.
Yeah, they're obviously. Is that
medium.
a 3-stop, if I remember correctly, Fred? For that?
They must be. They must.
Yeah, they'll do soft.
Let's have a look at the race director here.
Yes. Is closing up. Raikkonen is being closed up by the Red Bull driver Sainz very quickly, and it looks like on lap 23 of 35 coming to the end of the second sector, and it looks like Sainz will be within DRS come the end of this lap.
Palmer's absolutely bombed it down the inside of Sergio Perez. I believe the super soft tyres last around 7 laps. That's what Mercedes achieved during the first stint, and they've done 3 laps on these current ones, so they should be in again.
Okay, interesting insight there, Pred. I take it, did you get that from Paddy Lowe or Toto Wolff by any chance?
My mate Nicky Lauda.
Alright, cool.
Good old Nick.
Yes. He's well. The rules have changed a little bit now. The teams actually share with the spectators and tell us information that we need to know during the race. Yes, they used to be really strict about that, but they're alright with it now.
Yeah, we just send him a cheeky text message, and now Palmer's going to... What is he doing? He's trying to look at his pit board, it seems. He's going very close to the wall. What is he doing? In the background.
Raikkonen Sainz is right up the gearbox of Raikkonen.
Let's have a look at this. As we previously saw down the Perez. Down the inside.
He fakes to the left. He fakes to the right, but Raikkonen does not fall for it. The cool-headed Iceman, one of two Icemen in this lobby.
Indeed.
The other one is being very quiet. We haven't seen much of the other Raikkonen in this race.
No. And
the one remaining Williams in this lobby, who's going to be scoring the only points for the team in this session. I think, well, he will consolidate his teammate afterwards with what happened. It was unfortunate that, Raikkonen's in the pits! What tyres is Raikkonen?
Gifted Palmer.
Palmer? Sainz?
Sainz, rather.
I thought I was the only one who did that.
All these names. There's too many.
Raikkonen is in the pits. Let's see what tyres are there. It is a set of the soft tyres for Raikkonen. The Ferrari exits the pit lane.
The wheel spin as he exited.
Palmer is coming down the pit. He will. And he's up to P4. And let's see, where is Rosberg and Hamilton are both together still, but I think Palmer will be going to the end on those tyres. I think he can take those to the tyres to the end. 10 laps, is that possible in the soft tyres, Fred?
They might, yeah. 10 laps will, especially since both Mercedes will have to pit again, because those tyres definitely won't last 10 laps.
Yes, they're probably. Are they going to go into another set of the soft tyres, the super softs, if I remember correctly, at the end?
They will do.
Which means they're going to be really quick at the end of this, back end of this race.
Palmer's been on these soft tyres since lap 21. He's going to try and stretch this. He might
21 to 35. That is that is a stretch. That very much is a stretch.
So he might be copying the Merc strategy here.
Yes, possibly, but where is... I think Vettel is the next car. No, Vettel's the car behind. Rosberg is currently...
That first safety car completely messed everything up, didn't it?
Unfortunately, yes. Well, Rosberg has DRS on his teammate, but he's not making much ground on Lewis Hamilton. As he goes into turn 1, he will have a second bite of the cherry, but unfortunately, he's not really close enough. It looks like Palmer's going to get closer to Rosberg than Hamilton. The Rosberg is getting to Hamilton at the moment. If you're looking at this battle, Pred.
Yeah. Do you think there's team orders involved?
Vettel's
I'm wondering.
Vettel's off. Turn 1. Is it his teammate?
Oh.
Sebastian Vettel. Where is he?
I don't even see him.
Is he retired?
Just been passed by Ken.
Vettel's still going. Yep. Raikkonen is up to P7. It has been the world's quietest race from this man. This is why he is League 1 champion. He doesn't say much, he just gets the job done.
It's just sorted, isn't it?
Yes.
So,
that's why he has a 51-point gap in the 51-point gap in the League 1 championship with one rerun to go in that league.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing those league highlights on someone's Twitch channel. Coming very soon.
Or YouTube. Please subscribe to Joseph Tracy. I'll put the link down in the channel below. Stop
self-advertising.
72 subscribers and counting. Come on, guys, let's get that count up. Let's do this.
There's a little bit of self-advertisement. We allowed Pred that because he is commentating. If he had been racing, we would have had to say no. We would have had to put a big black bar over that.
Who's doing?
Vettel is coming back at Raikkonen, Vettel is on the super soft tires. Slot 27 at 35. Can Vettel take those tires to the end? I wonder.
What lap did he pit? Did Sebastian Vettel? Let's have a looky here. Lap 20, definitely not. He'll be pitting in a minute, I suspect, for free stop strategy.
And Raikkonen, I think, is going to the end on those mediums. Palmer up in P4 with no one around him whatsoever. It's still the battle of the two Mercs at the moment. Rosberg still cannot get anywhere near Hamilton at the moment. I don't know. Nico Rosberg must be bottling it again. It must be.
As he always
there's going to be problems here for the Mercedes team.
Oh no! They're going to double stack, surely.
Rosberg is going to get held horribly here for Hamilton. They have not timed this well at all. Oh.
And the Red Bull's coming in the pits. That must be Palmer.
Palmer will overtake right about here. He's going to overtake. Rosberg is going to just in front, and he is going on to set super softs.
Close.
It's going to be super soft.
Absolutely bombing it for the next 7 laps.
Yep. Oh, good. It's going to be it's Hamilton. It's going to be Rosberg versus Palmer, and there is Sainz. I think he was coming ahead of the two of them. In P5, who's on the medium tyres there, I should say, which means he's going to throw up a spanner there.
Yeah, Carlos Sainz.
Yes, Raikkonen is catching up to the battle. The two is catching up to Hamilton, who count himself lucky he was the one in front and not the one behind, because that is just not work for Mercedes at all. Toto will be fuming in the Mercedes pit garage.
Because usually they give priority to whoever's in front, but Mercedes have done an absolute goof.
Yeah, it's an absolute bottle job. An absolute bottle job there. Sainz in pits. Sainz has indeed come in. He's got so bored of being so far in front, he's decided to come in for a set of super softs.
Super softs. To be fair,
Raikkonen is going to come out in the lead, I think.
No, it's going to be very close.
Oh, it's going to be. Yep, right.